It's the 28th of the month. You have $347 left in your account. You know that on the 30th they charge you for Netflix, Spotify, the gym, where you haven't been in 3 months, and you have to fill the gas tank at least once. And there you are, calculating if you can order food at home or if you have to cook pasta with canned sauce. 6 months ago you read about the 50-30-20 method. It seemed super simple to you. How difficult can it be? You even downloaded an app. You even made a nice spreadsheet with colors. And here you are, again, with $347, wondering where the hell all your money went. My name is Mark, and I spend way too much time thinking about the 50-30-20 method explained with real examples. If you are someone who has heard of the method but cannot apply it because you do not understand how to adapt it, which leads you to get frustrated, abandon the budget, and think that it doesn't work for you, this video is for you. Make sure to subscribe and like this video if it helps you. The problem no one mentions. The 50-30-20 method is popular, but it is also the most abandoned. A 2023 study found that 68% of people quit in less than 3 months. That's not because people are lazy or bad with money, it's because of how this method is taught. Look, when Elizabeth Warren published this method in 2005, they had good intentions, but the experts on the internet explain it to you as if you were a robot who receives exactly $3,000, who lives in a bubble where the car never breaks down, there are never medical emergencies, and never ever does your mom have a birthday the same month you need to change the tires. What the 50-30-20 method really is. Let's start with the basics, but really, the method says 50% of your net income goes to needs, 30% to tastes, 20% to savings, and this is where everyone stops. Net income. Most people think it's their salary. No, net income is what actually comes into your account after taxes and deductions. Let's say you earn $4,000 gross salary. After deductions, you get $3,200. That is your number. With $3,200, $1,600 for needs, $960 for tastes, $640 for savings. And now comes the part that no one tells you clearly, the truth about needs. Here's what they don't realize. The needs category is not just food and shelter. They include rent, services, electricity, water, gas, internet, and food from the supermarket, essential transportation, gasoline, public transportation, car payment, and insurance of all types. Minimum payment of debts and basic products such as toilet paper and toothpaste. Mark, my income alone is $1,400. That's already 87% of my $1,600 needs. Exact, that is the problem. According to data from 2024, the average spends 33% on housing alone, but in expensive cities like New York or Miami, that number jumps to 45-50% of your net income, which means that the method in its pure form no longer works for you. But let's fix it. Real example 1, Maria, $3,200 month in Ciudad Cara, works in customer service, needs should be $1,600, rent $900, utilities $120, food $350, transportation $280, cell phone $50, minimum card payment $80, total $1,780. It's already gone for $180. Likes should be $960, Netflix, Spotify $35, going out to eat $80, clothing $60, gym $30, gifts $40, total $245, savings should be $640, what's left over $3,200 less expenses $1,175. Is Maria breaking the system? Here's the catch. Maria is cheating without knowing it. That $350 of food includes coffees and snacks. In reality, it should be about tastes, not needs. Their actual meal is more like $220. We adjust. Real needs $1,650, real tastes $375. Available for savings $1,175. But Maria has a 2008 car. Last month she needed $600 for the brakes. Actual savings that month, $450. Still, you're saving 14%. Not bad. The psychological change you need. 50-30-20 fails because it is not a math problem. People see this and think it's a rule, like gravity. But it is a guide. Think of it like a GPS. If the GPS says turn left but there is construction, you're not going to crash into the orange cones yelling GPS said left. You are going to look for an alternative route. Destiny is not to spend more than you earn. Destiny is to have a structure that prevents you from making stupid financial decisions and build wealth consistently. If your needs are 60% instead of 50%, you have not failed. You just need to adjust the other numbers. The 5 adaptations that work. Adaptation 1, the 60-20-20 method. If you live in an expensive city or have children, your needs can reach 60%. 60% needs, 20% tastes, 20% savings. You still save 20%, which is the most important thing. You only reduce your tastes, hurts, yeah. Adaptation 2, the 50-20-30 method reversed. If you have high interest card debt, your one priority should be to destroy that debt. 50% needs, 20% tastes, 30% savings debt. Adaptation 3, the variable income method. If you are a freelancer or work on commission, use your 6-month average. In good months, the extra goes 100% to savings. In bad months, you have your emergency fund as a cushion. Adaptation 4, the expanded categories method. Instead of 3 categories, use 6. 50% non-negotiable needs, 10% variable needs, 15% planned tastes, 5% impulsive tastes, 15% savings, 5% extra debt. More categories, more control. Adaptation 5, the stepped goal method. Don't start with 50-30-20 if you are at 80-20-0, month 1 3, 70-25 5, month 4 6, 65-25 10. Give your brain time to adjust. Radical changes do not last. Real example 2. Carlos, $5,800 month with family. Mortgage, $1,650. Family meal of $4, $800. Daycare, $600. Total, $3,970. Carlos is at 68% needs. But wait, his wife also works. Total family income, $8,200. Now needs are 48% of income. It's already in range. The method works best when you calculate it by household if you share expenses. The mental traps that sabotage you. Trap 1. I'm not complying exactly. I give up. This is like I ate a donut so the day is ruined. I might as well eat 3 pizzas. No. Doing 55-30-15 is infinitely better than having nothing. Stop looking for perfection. Trap 2. I'm going to start next month. No. You are going to start now. Today. Trap 3. My expenses are all necessities. No, they are not. Netflix is not a necessity. Your $1,200 phone when there is a $300 phone is not a necessity. Be honest. Trap 4. I'm going to save what's left over at the end of the month. Never left over. Principle 1. Pay yourself first. You move that money into savings as soon as you receive your check. How to implement it today, step by step. Step 1. Calculate your actual net income. Step 2. Track your expenses for the last 2 months. View your account statements. You will add and you will want to die. Alright, we all go through that. Step 3. Categorize honestly. Necessity, survive. Taste, improves life. Savings, not touching. Step 4. Calculate your current percentages. If you're at 85-15-0, now you know. Step 5. Choose your adaptation. The point is to have one structure, not to fly blind. Step 6. Automate the non-negotiable. Automatic transfer to savings the day you get paid. Step 7. Review every month. 30 minutes last Sunday. See what worked and adjust. Real example 3. Let's say you make $2,800 net. Do you live alone? First month being realistic. Needs $1,850, 66%. Like $750, 27%. Saves $200, 7%. It's not perfect, but you save $200 instead of $20. That's 10 times more. Month 3. You cancelled subscriptions. You bring lunch. Needs 65%. Likes 24%. Savings 10%. Month 6, you renegotiated internet, cheap cell phone plan, savings 12.5%. Month 12, you got a $200 raise. Instead of spending more, you save 15%. In 1 year, you went from saving $20 to $450 a month, $5,400 in the bank. That's sleeping peacefully. The uncomfortable truth. If your needs are more than 70%, you have an income problem, and I know it's difficult, but if you earn $2,000 and your income is $1,400, it is unsustainable. Options: increase income, side hustle, or reduce needs, roommate. The 50-30-20 method is powerful, but it is not magic. It does not create money where it does not exist. Why it works: percentages give you permission to spend. They give you structure without rigidity. You can distribute that 30% however you want. They give you visible progress. Watching that 20% grow month after month is addictive. They give you control. In a chaotic world, having a system gives you peace of mind. Closing. The 50-30-20 method is not going to solve your problems overnight. It will not magically make you get more money, nor will it eliminate years of debt. But do you know what it is going to do? It's going to give you a system, a structure, a framework that you can adapt to your real life, with your real income and your responsibilities. The difference between building wealth and living paycheck to paycheck is not profits, it's the system. 2 people earning exactly the same. One has a system, another does not. In 20 years, it could be the difference between retiring comfortably or working until you're 75. So here's what you're going to do. Today, not tomorrow, today, you're going to open your banking app. You're going to look at your latest transactions and categorize them honestly. You are going to calculate your current percentages and then choose one 50-30-20 adaptation. And then you're going to set up one automatic transfer to savings. It doesn't have to be perfect. It has to be a start, because the best time to start was 10 years ago. The second best time is now. If this video helped you, like and share it. Subscribe, because we are going to continue demystifying all the financial bullshit that has been sold to you. See you in the next video.